Hello everyone, so today I am doing a video just to help out anyone going to Kamol or related or similar areas about all the foods and services stuff. I've mentioned them in my updates and after surgery moments, but here I just want to do one focus video about all the places I've tried to eat, the places I've went to buy things, and as well as the salon and stuff. So yeah, without further ado, so let's take a look. So down here in the corner, my mouse is hovering over there, there is the airport, and then you can see that there is a highway as well as the BSC or train system that you can take back into the town center. And by town center, I'm going to zoom into here. You can see Bangkok as well as Bama area there. There's also Bama 9, that's a very center of Bangkok. And as you look down here, all the other things that you might see, such as Central World, Paragon Mall, those are the big, famous, like, expensive malls down there. And they are all somewhere, like, I forget where. So, yeah, all those big shopping malls, somewhat tourist area is around here. Circling, Siam Paragon, Central World and stuff, but there are so many shopping malls outside, and you can see when you move up, like K Garden is a little far away. So the area where K Garden and Kamol is some town in town. So that's what that area is called. So I'm just gonna go back up there and zoom into K Garden. So K Garden itself is not too far away from the highway or the big road. Let's see, Chalang Rat Express Chol Road. So sometimes if you go there, taxi drivers will ask if you want to take the highway, you want to take the cheaper way, and highway sometimes they are told you gotta pay for it. And I've also while walking around Kamol, there are a lot of other cosmetic hospitals around the area. So it is quite a big industry in Thailand. So let's just go and zoom into street view on K Garden. So here we go, K Garden looks like this. Their photo on their website is definitely touched up a little bit, but it looks okay. It's quite nice. They're building they've already built it. That wasn't Google's updated their photo quite quickly. November 2022. Oh, okay. When I was there in September, they're still building this little green hut thingy. So yes, and the garden, it's nice. So as we went out of K Garden, we did walk down this way or turn right just to see what there is. There isn't too much going on. This drinks thing was it open? Didn't even notice it was open. It was, and we never went. So anyway, so one of the first things that you can eat outside K Garden is just right here on the street, actually. One day a week it's not open, but otherwise almost every night there you see these little sort of curtains that they just pull out from the wall right there. You got the street food, there's a noodle place, there's a steak place. They are quite good, especially for the price. It's like it's quite yummy, like not the healthiest thing, but it's really yummy. And if you want something a bit more substantial, I guess you would call it, just right across the street you already have a Shabu Indie. It is quite cheap. It's very good. Right next to that is another coffee place. I don't drink coffee myself, my friend said it was okay, but basically you get a cup of coffee and half of it is ice. So but it is quite nice. For me, I just had like a regular, like a hot chocolate or something. I also had like a minty one. It is quite good. Yeah, you can see even more of these covers that they pull out from all of the sort of street eateries, and it's very good. It's especially good if it's raining, because you know, if you've ever been to Thailand, you know when Thailand it rains, it floods. That's why the pavements are like up high from the actual street, so you can't go anywhere unless you have water boots. If you don't have water boots, you can just walk out here. If you're hungry, just eat here, and you won't get wet. Well, less wet. So as we continue on down the street, on the right hand side here, this is a night market area. And the food the fruit juices are fresh, they're good. Just tell them don't add sugar, because Thai people, they add a lot of sugar into their drinks. But the food itself is We tried 2 places, different tents, and it's okay. I'd say the street vendor right outside Kamol is better, but in that night market, it's so right. It's not bad. It's just like there's a better place across the road. On the left hand side here, this alleyway, there's a lot of places for you to buy like teas, drinks, other little street vendors, fruits. There in the morning, there's someone here selling like chicken or beef rice or something, and there's also a 7-Eleven just down this road. Not a small one, it's not that big, but it's not tiny either. Definitely good for that, instant like crap, I need something. Carrying on, there's like a pharmacy here. I didn't shop there. I would imagine the prices are a little high because they're next to Kamol, so they know they're foreigners here. So I don't know. Good luck. I never tried there. And then so we keep going. Now there's not much going on here. There's Kamol Hospital, but in terms of like just buying stuff, nothing. I never tried this. There's some chicken rice place here. I never tried this one, so I can't tell you about that. So just keep going. Okay, you will keep going until you get to a point where you have this turnaround, the big, the mall, the seed mall. Let's just turn the first left on the big road, and you're gonna get more shops here. So this is a 24. Is this a 24-hour? I can't remember if this was 24 hours, but it was a mini like convenience store. Across the street from that, I bought some souvenirs from this bakery. They are quite nice. Nice little treats. I bought some like wheat candy, like the little sticks. Those are quite good, as well as some small little egg yolk and coconut little pancake snacks. They're like this big. Quite good for souvenirs. And we carry on down this road and we turn left. You see, there's a lot of restaurants here. I haven't tried these ones, so we can't tell you about them. So big car park. Now I can't find it anymore, but I think it's the yellow one here. That's not very nice. Whichever one that was playing like Western football or something, we went in there, had some of the vegetables. I was like, Okay, so down here on the side, you can see this. Can't really see too close to it, but there's even more like shabu and barbecue Korean stuff, McDonald's and all that. But just around here and pointing around here, there's a salon there where I had my hair washed. It was very relaxing, comfortable. I like the bit where they massage the neck when they're washing your hair. That was the best part. Not too expensive. They don't speak English, but if they, just try to explain to them, just like, and they're like, okay. So carry on here. Cafe Amazon is the Thai's equivalent of like a Starbucks or Pacific Coffee or something. It's their local sort of chain. They do have Starbucks too, of course, but that's their own chain. See, look, there's another cosmetic place already. Okay, just moving down here. So this is the Scene Mall, big place. A lot of 24-hour places in here. So the KFC and the Starbucks in there is 24 hours, I believe, and they have the this tea place, Cha Ta Mu. We have that in Hong Kong as well. I don't know about the pizza place. I had food at the Japanese restaurant inside. It was quite good. Had some ice cream in there somewhere. There's a Boots in there, or Watson's. And yeah, so a lot of those shops in there are 24 hours. There's a Daiso, so Hong Kong people be like, yay, Daiso, cheap stuff. It's great, cheap but good. And as we carry on, there's a Starbucks. There's also another bigger supermarket just outside the corner, so that's also 24 hours, I think. We also had food at one of these little small places just on the street. This white one here, it's quite good. It's a very simple place. It's kind of like if you're at Hong Kong, it's just like one of those random off-road places. So like, I'm really hungry, I'm not too picky, price seems okay, and you just sit down there, oh, it's not bad, and that's it. As you can see, the street has a row of these sort of small little vendors, and I'm very interested if you try and let me know if any of them are any good, because there's only so much time I could be and try all these things, but they all look pretty good. Show. Okay, so we're gonna jump a little bit. So this is Town in Town. It's a big place. There's outdoors and indoors, and it's good seafood. It's cheap. It is not fancy or anything, but the taste is really good. If you love seafood, you must go here. This is like a locally famous place. So people around this area are like, we want something nice, but seafood, town and town. And it's also a nice key. Yeah, it's cute key. Very important. So keep going down this road. Let me see how far I want to go. Don't need there. Okay, going down this road, we got a Pizza Hut. I didn't eat at any like worldwide chain places because I'm in Thailand. I wouldn't like to eat food that's not outside. I mean, yeah, I had like Japanese food and stuff, but it wasn't chain stuff. Speaking of, well, there should be a sushi place around this building. I had it. It's okay. Not the cheapest, not the most expensive, but I was just like, I'll go have a buffet next time. Can't see it. It's one of these. Keep going. I didn't eat at any of these places. Well, there's another coffee place. So you can see among all of the older buildings, there's just some like plops of just newer buildings. So I actually really wanted to try one of these steak places around here, but we didn't get a chance. I did eat at this one, this cheap sort of Japanese mini buffet thing. It's like you order one main dish and then you got this like shelf of like random bits and pieces that you can eat. It's not good. The hot food that they cook right there for you is okay, but everything else, the soup, the rice, the noodles, they're all cold. It's good if you're on a budget, but like there's other good like cheap street food that you could have. So no, I don't recommend that one. I really wanted to see this Japanese sort of fried steak place, but didn't get a chance. My friend kept telling me it's so expensive. I'm like, it's okay, I'm in Thailand. Alright, let's see, keep going down. A lot of shops here, Korean supermarkets, foods. What's the next one that I ate in? The Chinese supermarket. We'll keep going because I didn't eat at any of these places. Okay, here's one. Town and Town bar, you can see right there. There's a be careful Superman statue. There's DC fan owns this place because there's another Arkham Batman statue inside. I had some photos with that. The drinks were okay, not too expensive. There's a live band like pretty much every night, and the food was fine. We had some like sashimi that was the most fresh thing, but the chips were okay, so that was good. Have a big food market here, so Marco Food Service, that's another one around the area. And again, this is if you need large portions, big bag, that's where you would go. So that's good. Keep going, because after I stayed at K Garden, I went to some place that was a bit cheaper, but the rooms were very nice. I see K Garden prices are for convenience. Like, it's not the best hotel, but it's right next to the hospital, so first few days you're gonna stay there because you just need to. So there's one of the entrance, SC Park Hotel. So I chose a hotel that wasn't too far. It looked kind of far on the map, but I was like, no wait, it's still walking distance. So I was like, quite pleased that we're still on the same street as all the shops from K Garden. I bought drinks from, I wanna say, this red one here. Yeah, just standard like teas and stuff. Once again, tell them to remove the sugar. Now it's not, I can't see it on the map, but if you just walk along this road past this bar, I want to say past this bar, I'm going backwards right now. There is like a Vietnam place along one of these buildings. I can't see on Google Maps anymore. It's like the building has completely disappeared, and it's good. It's not. I can't find it anymore. Oh no! Wait. There it is. It's so hidden because Yes, it's this one. This one's like a Vietnam. We had some like soak your own rice rolls that you wrap it yourself. The meat and the vegetables, they were very fresh, very nice. Definitely recommend. It's not a place where you want to go if you want like really hot food. There are bowls of like rice noodles and stuff, but it's more about a place where you hand food kind of place. That's next to the bar in town bar. So as we keep going down to the cross section of this street, not much else found here. There was a sushi place I wanted to try, but we never tried. It was like, it looked cheap and it was small, it looked cozy. By the way, if you do move your hotels and stuff, if you do go to SC Park, this is the cat Kinkiku. Just around here, one of these shops, there's just some like laundry machines here if you need to go. There are laundry machines in K Garden that you're free to use, just buy your own laundry soap. But if you move hotels and stuff, there's one around here. I've got a tiny 7-Eleven here. 7-Eleven. So 7-Eleven here is where I went no further down the same street, but as we stayed in SC Bar, we did look around this area, so I'm going to turn left here, and come on, Google Maps, go. As we go down here, you start to see more of these little shops, lots of drinks and places to buy. One of these first shops, even when we said less sugar, he put 2 spoons of sugar in that milk tea. It was very sweet. I have no idea what full sugar is, like 4 or 5 spoons of sugar. That's like, just say no to that one. But yes, lots of these small places selling fruits on the side, and it gets up to one point right here, and you see an opening. And this opening, there's more little food stores inside. We bought a pretty cheap big piece of like fresh fried fish, and it was so delicious. It's around like $40 something Hong Kong for a big piece of fish. It was good. Down the road around here, I also bought some skewers of meat and stuff. Not so good. I had bought some sweet corn and noodles, those were okay, but the main one was the fish. The fish was so good. So if you ever come down here, go find the guy selling fish. That's pretty good. They're gonna go back the other way now. So this is, so once again, here's the 7-Eleven, and looking up, right now, this is heading back to the scene more, as well as SC Park Hotel and Kamol. So we're gonna go down here. I'm just gonna open the map up just so you can see where we are right now. Boop. So, just a refresher, out of K Garden and Kamol, turn left at the big crossroad. We turn left again. The street is Shivara Road. That's where the Seymour is. That's where we spend most of our time so far, just going down, looking at all the different restaurants until reaching where SC Park Hotel is. 7-Eleven at the corner, turn left, lots of little food markets, turn right. This is where we're heading now. So, I guess I can keep this. Okay. So as we head this way, we are heading towards the one of the highways. So just be careful when crossing the road here. If I look back up the corner, you see SC Park is goes right up to the corner of this road and right up to the side of this highway. The rooms are actually quite quiet though. It's insulated quite well. Even if you're facing the street, it's okay. I did try the breakfast buffet for SC Park, maybe because there's not too many people living in there, when it wasn't very good. The only thing good what in there was the hot tea and the croissants. Everything else is just kind of like, I don't know about the lunches or dinner. There's also a Chinese restaurant in there. I didn't try that. It was expensive, even not just counting like Thailand. It was just expensive in general. So I was like, not gonna do that. I'm gonna go out and try local foods. There's also a few stray cats around here. I think they're being fed within the hotel grounds and the parks and stuff, in the garden. So it was very sweet cat. We were like, and he was heel, tiny little baby cat, like couldn't have been more than a year old, maybe a year old. It's the cutest way. So yes, if you want to cross the road, just good luck. It's not that dangerous. Just watch out for all the green lights and stuff, and Yeah. So actually crossing this side is not too hard. It's the next part. It's a little bit hard. But I'm gonna go over here. So after you cross the road, if I turn, looks a bit different. What happens to all the shops anyway? All the windows are closed. Oh no, they're right there. There's yep. These are kind of cool, showing you some renovation stuff. But if you keep going up just a little bit, there's this little corner place. It's like a single-person hot pot kind of thing. The food's not the most fresh. The meats are starting to brown, but they're not expired. It's just like that presentation is not there, but it's okay. Like, it's fine. You cannot expect too much from a small shop like this. They're doing what they can with the resources they have, but the food's fine. So if you do go to SC Park and you need something, not too late at night, but you just kind of peckish, you just want to head out, have a small pot of something yummy, okay, something hot, it's fine. Sure. So yeah, we keep going down this road, and there are a lot of restaurants down here. We walked quite far that day. I just wanted to explore Thailand. I didn't want to sit in the room anymore. I wanted to walk after my surgery. When I finally felt good enough to do so. So a lot of convenience stores at the gas stations, so if you need anything. You can see they also have little food shops as well. But while we were here, I was just like, let's go somewhere nicer. So this is one here, a Gimmick Cafe. Unfortunately, when we were there, they have this little bridge and like pool system. There's also they also sell like some beers and stuff. It's just beers, there's no like cocktails or something. But we went there for breakfast and the food was good. This is another good place for you to eat. Good food, and the drinks were good. I had chocolate again, and they had coffee, and they would draw little faces on the cups that kind of look like you. Just very quickly doodles, and they were cute. I like this place a lot. I would go back there. And then there's this huge, just empty space of grass, so watch out for ants. I think I brushed past one of these trees, and then my leg was just covered with ants. It was like, there's a Chinese restaurant here, pretty big Chinese restaurant. Didn't forget, because I'm like, I gotta have that food back home. I don't want it. So keep going. A ton of eateries here. I didn't have any of these. More hotels. So, but the next place we went to, it's a little bit far. Let's see, this. Let's keep going. This one. Rabangzap. We had dinner there. If you like posting on IG, this is a very beautiful restaurant and cafe to be. The food is very good. My friends ordered some coconut seafood thing that's extremely spicy. Even one spoon of it. I don't eat spicy, but I was still curious. I was just like, I want to try it. Holy, wow. My mouth was spicy for 5 minutes after that, just from one tiny little spoon of food. Eating everything else became spicy. If you like spicy, get that coconut dish from them. They do have alcoholic drinks, but the dinner, the food was really good. I would go back here. So I recommend this. They also have a outdoor garden area outside the back. It just looks, it's a very beautiful restaurant. But where we are right now is a pretty long walk all the way from Kamol. And after this, my friend and I, who looked after me, we just kept, that morning, we just kept walking. You can see the small places down the road. We just kept going. But the only other place we went is pretty much just a straight road, just down. We walked for 2 hours here. If you don't want to walk, of course, you can always just be Grab app. So Grab app is their their version of Uber or something, or Uber Eats, Panda Delivery or something. So you can do that. Let me see, kitties here. What how the kitties are down here? Oh, they're okay. They have an owner there. Someone's looking after them. So, yay, kitties! I'm always kitty. Expensive sushi place around here. And I was like, why is it so expensive? It's in the middle of nowhere. Maybe it's really good. I have no idea. It's just like a really expensive sushi place. Is it this one or down there? Can't remember. Didn't go in. So yeah, we walked a lot that day, and then we walked back. We didn't take taxis or anything. Yeah, keep going. But as you see along the road, there's more food and stuff. There's a Marco food service here. I think this was a bit bigger. Oh, no, this one might be smaller because it's only upstairs, but there's another KFC down there. Sorry, my nose is getting blocked. Hong Kong is quite cold, and hormones have made me very sensitive to the cold. I used to be walking with like short sleeves in the UK. Now I'm really cold. I'm almost dead. Still a straight line. Just keep walking, and did I walk past it? Oh yeah, I did. I did really want to try one place around here. I think it's this one. It's like a big, like a buffet place, but it was closed. I don't know if it's closed permanently. So then we went back across this tiny little bridge, and right here in this corner, there's a Taiwanese place with like ice creams and steaks and stuff. We had dessert. The other hot food looked quite nice too, but the dessert we had was really good. The watermelon was actually sweeter than the whatever ice cream thing. That it's not just ice cream. It's like a mixture of something. The ice cream in the middle has like layers, so they've done something to it. I don't know if Taiwanese style. It was very good. And then after we were like, it's done, and then we just started walking all the way back. We did notice a lot of like Chinese construction lawyers and stuff around this area with like, yep, someone's doing property stuff here. There's a lot of stuff happening in Bangkok and a lot of Chinese property people. So if I just go back down to the map here. So K Garden, go up to Sivara Road, go all the way down past the sea, then all the different restaurants, right up to SC Park, turn right, and then walk all the way around the big road, main road, none of the small roads. And it's a long way. So when I stayed at SC Park, the walking distance to this Taiwanese place is almost the same as walking back up distance to K Garden. If you're just walking and not looking, I would say like 40 minutes, I want to say. But because we were looking at everything, it took us like 2 hours back and forth. We went out there at like noon and then just came back. It was evening, almost night, just because we were exploring. So yeah, so I hope you find this video useful. Just a bunch of different places I've had food at different places you can buy things and stuff. If you do go to K Garden or Kamol, then I hope you find this useful. And please, again, let me know if you tried any of the other places. You can leave a comment below, be like, hey, this other place is actually quite good, or this other place really sucks. In general, food in Thailand is decent. Or at least you won't get too angry if you eat something that's not that good, because the prices are also very decent. So, but you know, there are nice foods there, so why eat the bad ones? So take care. So as always, leave a comment below if you can, and like the video if you like it, and take care, have a nice day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.